Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post, because I do post frequently. All right, y'all, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a Dougie bow, our Dougie out into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come on. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So in today's video, y'all, we are getting into Miss Fallen herself, Miss Baldhead for Baldhead. So she ended up giving us some backstory of, well, first of all, this is fresh backstory of her, Cash, and Knuckles getting into it, and basically her headspace and where she was before they got into it, and some things that she had found out before they got into it, and also how she feels about the Vanity Sisters, her fight with them, and just everything. Let me say this. First of all, Miss Fly 9, I think it's just an overall great person from what I see. Yes, she would damage your property, aka the girlfriends, but other than that, like, she truly is a sweetheart, a crash out, but definitely a sweetheart. So we're gonna get into some things that she said. I'm gonna come back with some commentary, and then we're gonna talk about what she found.
While my girlfriend back at home, I wasn't able to spend no time with her for, the days before her having to turn herself in. So I was very emotional. I was on the phone with her every day, sun up to sundown. And they wasn't, on top of that, they wasn't acting right. And you feel me? It was just like a lot of emotions at once. Like, you feel me? So, boo, I might have cried a little bit. And I forgot what we was supposed to do. It was something, I don't know if they was going out or if they just came from being outside. I don't know what was going on. But Knuckles' phone was sitting on the bed, and I seen a mutual friend text her, but the phone was unlocked. And something in my heart just told me pick up her phone and go through it. And sure enough, the bitches was in the text messages talking about me, talking about how I'm being emotional. And Knuckles said that she thought I was pregnant, and the other bitch was like, oh, that's weird. Like, they just was mutually talking whatever. We ended up snapping back and doing our ones with the vanities or whatever. I'm tired of just making like Cash and Knuckles a topic and what I got going on. At the end of the day, I'm a mean girl, but being a mean girl doesn't mean that you always have to be mean or anything like that. I feel like, under all that mean shit is still vulnerability. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like when a motherfucker show that they just so cold-hearted, I mean, that speaks volumes itself. You get what I'm saying? I'm not just a hard body bitch. I mean, I could get hard, I could get with program and all that, but I still got a soft side, a soft spot for other people and their feelings in certain situations. So I just feel like, certain situations kind of give you a broader perspective of who somebody really is. You get what I'm saying? The Vanity Sisters, I feel like they back was against the wall and they stood together as sisters. And I told Hennessy that. I told her I could tell, like, I see me and you feel me? She the little sis that got the most bark on that, like, you know what I'm saying? I love Hayes. She's literally comedy, like, you get what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, she on that. So I definitely enjoyed watching the Vanity Sisters or whatever. As far as the altercation up in the Sprinter band, like, that was just pure TV. And also, it was just us letting them know, like, because it's a lot of, like, the way it's edited, y'all didn't really see or hear certain conversations. Like, the Vanity Sisters for sure was popping A1s, like, oh yeah, when they get out the van or whatever, like, they own that and they gonna be doing this and that and with all the rah-rah. And I actually was telling them, keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some cute women, like, get your camera time the right way. You ain't always got to crash out. This not South Central baddies. But they still chose to get off the van. I mean, y'all seen Hayes and, running around in her little fur boots trying to get everybody, whatever. So I wasn't feeling the fact that y'all crashed out to get, kind of handled. You get what I'm saying? And then it was just the questions, comments, and concerns that followed us, telling them that they didn't do their ones. You get what I'm saying? Like, Hennessy clapped back with the who gonna beat us up and who gonna do what. And, so now it's like, hold on, who the fuck is you talking to? You get what I'm saying? So we have to get up on that. And then I didn't like how when bitches asked who was gonna, do you need that? It was crickets. That's why I cracked it off. You don't ask no questions like that and get a verbal response back. You get fired on. You get bombed on. It ain't no questions, comments, concerns after that. So that's why, I fell in. Like, because I wish a bitch would ask me, do I need that? And she a foot away from what? Or whoever the closest getting took. Whoever with you getting took. Like, come on now. It was crickets though. I had to crack it off. And now that I see I really was the main one doing my stuff. Dakota Straight. No cap. Hayes. I was taking. It was Hayes in her confessionals talking about. And they still beat us up. Like, I love her energy. Like, they jumped. They got us. Like, I fuck with that. And then I'm going to give Knuckles props. She's literally unintentionally funny. Like, that bitch is like, we was in a van. And, like, I thought they was going to do it. Like, Knuckles is, like, unintentionally funny. Like, her confessional was just eating. I feel like Cash not really popping her shit this season. Like, I don't know, like, she was popping it during filming, but her confessional's not eating as they usually would. BCB, of course, one of my favorites. I thought my trio was gonna get into it with the Double Trouble twins, which is Kasala and De Niro. I thought we were gonna get into it with them because they bounced off they spinner with the headgear. I'm like, who's you bitches? Who's y'all finna fight? Like, what do they got going on? How they get on set with all that gear on? Take that off.
So first thing first, I have to say and give Fly9 her credit. I believe, when a lot of the girls say that, oh, I want to transition, I want to show a different side of me. It's a difference in saying I want to show a different side of me and showing the different side. Fly9 is definitely, in my opinion, a character. She's so funny. She's very animated. But not only that, she don't mind getting vulnerable with you, and like she said, she's a mean girl, but she's also a lady, and she don't mind expressing herself. She don't mind taking accountability for her actions where she went wrong or telling you how she feel. So I really will give her props for that. And not only that, Fly9 is not no hater. Like, even though her, Cash, and Knuckles don't get along, they're not cool, she not no hater. She not no hater. And I'm going to add on to what she said. I believe it. Knuckles, when she was like, I thought they was going to do it. Oh, my God. Key ain't. Like she said, Knuckles is so unintentionally funny. Like, hilarious. She had me crying. I thought they was going to do it. Because we all thought they was going to do it. We all thought that. And I'm with her because how y'all get through here, Double Trouble, with all that gear on? No, ma'am, we not doing that. Pull hair whole time wig finna be snatched. You know what you signed up for. This is not a wrestling class. Ain't nobody doing all that wrestling. That wig is finna come off. Like, no, ma'am. Because if that's the case, like, yes, everybody do swim caps. And honestly, I don't think that's going to transfer over well for them either. Everybody do swim caps. Everybody, do the mouth guard. But the whole helmet, no. And I'm glad they made y'all take it off. It don't seem like, when they was fighting everybody, that they allowed them to keep that on. Which I'm happy. Like, if y'all gonna run y'all rounds, run it like everybody else gotta run theirs. Not when, you suited and booted and gotta go put on your helmet. No, we're not doing that. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, I am tired of Fly9 and Cash and Knuckles kind of all going back and forth, making each other the topic. Very boring. Let's cut it. Let's cut it. I'm tired of that too, like, honestly. And it definitely was crickets when Hennessy was like, "You want to fight?" They just standing there. Like, was y'all shocked that she asked y'all, did y'all want to fight? So, Fly Nine, right, she definitely cracked it off. And I would say out of all three of them, out of the trio, she was the one really macking. I see why her hand went out, because she was hitting Hazel down. When they got the van, somebody was like, damn. She was hitting Hazel too hard. I'm like, I see why your arm went out, because you was going hard on Hazel. And you didn't even have to go that hard, I promise you. You did not have to go that hard behind Hazel's head. Now, with the whole girlfriend situation, let's talk. So, as y'all know, I gave y'all the video about the girlfriend and Cash cheating, to hurt Fly Nine feelings. They did the most. Now, mind you, the girlfriend did end up going to jail. So, with the girlfriend going to jail, okay, when they was going off on each other in the live that I seen, the girlfriend said that she went and somebody did something to where she got off on them and, basically did what needed to be done to where she had to go sit for a little while. Allegedly. So, mind you, girlfriend went to jail. And the girlfriend, I guess she was in jail for 17 days. With the girlfriend being in jail, that's when the girlfriend found out about Wu. Wu is one of the security guards he's always on Isaiah's stuff. But Wu is one of the security guards that basically made it seem like him and Fly Nine was allegedly kissing and, making out and everything. That's all they did, though. Allegedly. That's all that happened. He ended up going back and telling the girlfriend. So, once he told the girlfriend had time to sit there. She was mad. She was irritated. And mind you, not only did he go back and say that about Fly Nine, Cash and Knuckles also was calling the girlfriend too, like kind of snitching on Fly Nine too, allegedly. So it was a whole bunch of people basically against Fly Nine while she was there. So like she said, she was very emotional because, her and the girlfriend real close. They live together, all this, all that. So I could definitely understand her being emotional. Now, going through Knuckles' phone, I thought that was crazy because y'all not in a relationship. That's not like your bestie or nothing like that to be going through her phone. But too, if it was in her heart to go and pick up the phone and see what it was, she was meant to see what it was. My thing is this, though. Regardless of what you and Knuckles talked about on the phone, y'all having a heart-to-heart, all this, all that, I think in the back of your mind, you had already knew that wasn't going to work. The triple threat was not going to work. Even after you and Cash got into y'all little scuffle, you could still understand that it was divided. You was trying to make it work, but they wasn't trying to make it work like that. You was kind of just there, and they was the duo, So, I get her feelings being hurt, and I get her still trying to power through it and just trying to make the best out of it. But once again, you was dealing with people who they just didn't want that. They wanted to be them. They really seemed as though didn't really want it to happen no way. I think if it would have just been her and Knuckles, it would have worked out. But with Cash and Knuckles together, it just wasn't gonna work out. But that's what I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Fly Nine, her being emotional about the girlfriend, the cheating allegations on her, Cash cheating with the girlfriend, all this, all that. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.